are similar to what Colombia is going through now. And of course, you have Thailand, who is almost a basket case now. So, but I guess all of us yearn to help our country. Say, in my personal experience, because they know I am a Filipino, nasa Congress pa ako, every time there is something wrong, like the NCT deal, because they know ako lang nasa sa Filipino eh. Ern, what's happening to your country? Oh, what? I tried to feign ignorance. Oh, what do you mean? What's happening to my... Yeah, they said that president of yours is playing golf with the Comelec, Because of the picture. In China, What?
Yeah.
What the heck? You try to stay away from it, and yet, pero masasaktan ka. When I was working for my boss as the Senate President of the Florida Legislature, so we've been exposed to quite a few...
Sayang, you should have been allowed,
What?
Talagang pera
We gave it our best shot, because in fact, every other month I was here last year. I spent more time here performing the chapters all over, but unfortunately, the Comelec said, "No way, Jose."
Welcome to the Unifiers. Here, our general intent is to trust, verify, and unify message and medium via the efficiencies of the World Wide Web. Our specific intent right now is how President Aquino can have or include in his agenda in his first 100 days for entire term of 6 years. And before we start, we will let Mr. Gil Santos or Dr. Gil Santos introduce the panelists and the people who are going to discuss their points.
For our discussion today, we have invited and they have so graciously consented to spend time with us, all in interest of the Filipino nation. Two gentlemen who are both distinguished in their own fields. We have here from the overseas Filipino community in Florida and founder of the Democratic Party of the Philippines, registered with the Commission on Elections last year, Ernie Ramos. Ernie Ramos has a very colorful background. He doesn't want me to say this, but I will. He was a former priest, you see. So he has been steeped in theology, and for more than 20 years, he has been working with Representative Carrie Meek of Florida, the Democratic Party of Florida, who was in the U.S. Congress, and now is working with the son of Congress person Meek, in the person of Kendrick Meek, who is going to run for the Senate in the Democratic Party primary this coming next 2 months or so.
Yes.
All right. Ernie here has been abroad, you see, for a long time, but his heart never left the Philippines, and he is now the incoming chairman president of the NAFA. That's the National Association of Filipino American Associations in the East Coast.
Yes.
Specifically in Florida.
Yes.
Okay. And we also have Noli Santos here, who is a lawyer by profession, one of the regional parties of the one of the original members of the Cory party that fought the Marcos dictatorship and more than 21 years of Marcos's administration of martial law in the Philippines. In fact, Cory appointed him as governor of Nueva Ecija immediately after the takeover of People Power One over the Marcos dictatorship. See, over the years, he has been busy with his educational establishment, the International Academy of Management and Economics. In addition, he is also chair of the the Institute of Strategic and International Studies in the Philippines, and is also a member of our Center for Philippine Futuristic Studies and Management. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Welcome to this program. And if I may, let me ask you, what is your inputs on our agenda for this afternoon? What exactly do you suggest that the new president, should do? You know, by today, his first year, the new president is over. He has gone through the inauguration. And by July 24 or 26, at least that week, he will address the Congress of the Philippines, the joint session of Congress, and he's going to deliver his State of the Nation address. The State of the Nation address is the program of government that he's going to do. What he should have done was put up his vision, mission in the inaugural address, and then put his strategy, how to carry out that program that he has in mind in July 24. So what is your suggestion?
Well, thank you very much, by the way, for inviting me here with our distinguished lawyer, Leonor Santos, and of course, Mr. Posadas here. It was such an experience for me to travel from Miami, Florida to Manila to witness the historic inauguration of our 15th President of the Republic of the Philippines. It was euphoric, to say the least. But now comes the hard part of governance. And we in Florida, as well as in the United States, we yearn to really help this country by helping our president, President Noynoy Aquino. And frankly, whether we like it or not, there is such a burdensome, humongous debt that we have in the country. $55 billion to be exact, in accordance with the World Bank report, which is our external debt. From what I've read and researched, we've spent almost 1.3 trillion pesos just for servicing that debt alone.
Yes.
And when you juxtapose that amount of money, and you look at the rampant poverty and the high unemployment in the Philippines, my God, you'd like to.
Ernie, don't forget that by 2013 we are going to break the 100 million mark of the population. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that situation becomes even burdensome for him. And anyway, the fact of the matter is, unless and until we help President Noynoy uplift us from this humongous burden of debt servicing alone, I don't think that we can resolve the humongous problem of rampant poverty and high unemployment. As a matter of fact, as you all know, 5,000 of our kababayans leave the country every day to seek employment elsewhere. As you know, as a Catholic priest, I really yearn to look at the future of the Filipino family. When you have a father or a mother leaving for abroad, missing the first year birthday of a son or a daughter, what does that do to the Filipino family?
You're talking of the social cost.
Correct.